Hi, it's me, Richard. So today I will be talking about how you can either manual way or systematic way to get your Qt message. This scenario is kind of request from our customer where they want to upgrade Iguana from one server to another server. And during this migration, they have some leftover Qt message needed to be repushed into the new Iguana. And so here's how you can achieve it. Basically, we have two ways. The first way is using the UI to achieve. Basically, as you can see, I have one channels that has some three Qt message. If you look at carefully on the logs, you will see there are some marked as a process, and there are some message you're going to show as a pending. Um, um, pending, as you can see from here. So what we want to do is we wanted to find out all the pending function, and you can quickly realize on the search criteria on the right side, they don't have it. So this is going to do some kind of filtering, help you to identify how many of those messages are in pending. So one thing you can do is you want to make sure you select this channel, select the message, and you can hide it, delete it, so that we don't have to show the message and delete it because you just want to show what is the pending one that you want. And after that, you just click on the export, click on CSV and export message. So I have already downloaded the message. Here's what we look like. Because even we set the type is messages, there are some ignored data message, depends on the channel you have. Like if you have a filter translator in between, you may also get an ignored data message here as well. So what you want to do is you really want to get to the message types. So in this case, I'm going to just select the only message that I'm interested on. So inside here, this is a combination of messages that has the processor message and the pending message. So what you really want to do is you want to filter out the processed message by looking at from this list. As you can see, this is all sorted by from the oldest to the newest. Based on timestamp, this is the message ID. So you want to see when is the last time is a processed message. So if example, if the message is this one, and that means all the message from above is a processed one. That means anything in below, it will be pending. So for ours, if you already really know is a 3 Qt message, you could, just take the last three. That would be most likely your pending message. But just to confirm, double sure that this one is the last processed message. So you can come back here and using the same logs that we've seen before. Let's just go back to the logs and search for the first one, click on message and hide it. And you click on this last processed message, and it will guide you into this kind of on the top row of this message. But this is not the processed message. You want to click on one message above that, or if you don't have a filter, you will navigate to the process one because that will be the last one. And just to kind of entertain and confirm it, you can scroll up a little bit. So we know is this one, start with 992 milliseconds. And you can scroll up, you can see there's no process one and this is pending. So you quickly know this is the last one you process. You click on this message and you click on this link, and this will give you the reference ID of this last process one. Start with 214297. Then you go back to the message here, and voila, you find out 214297. So those are the message, and above are the process one. So that is how you can actually delete all the message above. Those are the process one, and delete them. And those are three left ones is the independent mode. Okay, so this is how you can use from the manual way using UI and the CSV file, Excel file to find out where your pending messages. So you can bring those messages into your new Iguana. And then there's also, I wrote a very simple Lua translator code that can do similar things. So how you can use this one, basically you need to define the channel name. And this Qt count just help you to verify, do you actually get exactly same amount of Qt message that consistent from the one that you see from the Iguana dashboard. So this 3 is put in here. And the log count is a little bit tricky because depends on how many Qt message you have. For example, if you, in case I have, 3, so I just say I want to query the latest, 20, right? For yours, if you have, 100 queued message, you may want to, I want to query 150, just in case there are certain messages you get missed over. But if you do, don't worry, I have a validation in the end to help you, so you can boost up your log count after you get it. So from this one, what you're seeing here is they have, we first query the logs, just as the one we did in the CSV file, getting both the message types, that is message, as well as the other message types, as we see from the CSV file, such as the ignore data messages. Okay, once you have that, we wanted to remove anything that is not a message. And they only left with a filtered one that only has a message. From there, we only have processed the message or pending message. So in there, you want to get the last processed message using the log browse and get DQ positions. And this will return you the message ID, the reference ID that you've seen before. And from there, you filter out all the processed message using this function. In the end, you will get only the 3 pending message that you're looking for. The validation here just to show you that if your final queued message is not, normally if it's less than queued count, that means you have not increased your log count significant enough to get all the queued message. So for example, if I change this to 5, and you will get message here because this queued message only has limited number. So you want to increase this to this enough to 20 or 30, so that way you can get all your queued message in. That's it. Hopefully this will work for you. Bye.